Hi, so I'm going to be reviewing this product. This is called Talking Faces. I've been a beta tester for this product for the last few weeks, so I'm going to go ahead and jump in and show you what this is about. One of the creators, I believe, is Todd Gross, and he is famous as a news weatherman, so he has a history with speaking publicly and being on camera. So they have a product called Human Synthesis Studio, and we'll talk a little bit about that. I'll leave that in the description. But what these hematars, what they call them, do is that they can express themselves, and they're very humanistic, and they can convey a voice. So let's go ahead and jump into Talking Faces, which is almost like an upgrade of the hematars, and we're going to see what they can do. So first off, let's go back to some of my samples. We're going to look at, let's go into this test right here. This is Adrian. And this is going to be a quick preview. We're going to check this out. Let's take a look.
Hello, this is my first test.
Now you can see there's a timer there. There's a call to action button. I paused it.
The yin yoga fundamentals are just like the yang.
Now you can record up to, if you import a recording, record up to 50 seconds. If you're going off of characters, it's 1,000 characters or 1 minute. And there's multiple types of animations. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these. Let's go to create a talking face so you can see kind of what it looks like. Okay, so as this loads up, this is the process. This is where we can choose who we want. There's a plethora of options here from females to males. You usually just put a title here. It can be anything. And you can go to full body or circle. There's times where I choose both. You can have different types of call to action animations before, like we showed on a preview. Now for the script, I'm going to import my own voice. Now this is my actual voice. It's a clone of my voice, but this is my actual voice. You're going to hear how realistic it is. Who founded it in 1970s. He was born in Calcutta, India. So you can see when I talk like that, I talk very low. So you can see that's my voice. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. Yes, honey. Yes, little babe. Okay, give me a hug before bedtime. Okay, good night. I'll see you up there, okay? Okay. Sorry about that, parental duties. Let's take a look at the call to action. You have a button. You can do an email form. You can choose button text. You can choose a link. These are links to my personal sites. You can choose colors. You can import just about any color. You can do playback on a timer. You can do it immediately or on an exit, and they work extremely well. As a beta tester, we check these out. You have a countdown timer option. You can turn that on. You can put in a specific date. Let's go ahead, and you see how quickly I'm running through this. This doesn't take long at all. It's actually really simple. And again, playback. It's on exit. Bottom right. Let's put this at the top right. Let's go there. And we're going to look at controls. And you have the availability to display a mute button. You can show a preview after the video. We're going to do that. You can play once. You can play video if possible. You can auto close after playing. And you can black screen mode. So what I want to do is let's see. I'm going to play video if possible. So when they go to exit, they're going to go ahead and have that open up. So we got the voice imported in. Here it is right here. We have the agreement, which is just to make sure that we're not doing anything unethical. You have the speeds. You can actually choose the speed. And really quickly, I want you to take a look at the voices. You have different types of voices you could choose if you wanted to. These are samples. Now, it might be whoops, I changed it to Tim. Let's go back.
This is a demo of the voice you have selected. Make sure to click the play script button below the script box.
So you can see how you can choose a specific voice. Now, I don't want to use Tim, though. I want to use my voice. So I'm going to go back to upload voice and select. And my audio is in here. So that's going to override Tim. That's the good news. Okay. I think we're all set. We kind of have I'm going to change the call to action button to something I did earlier. And this was kind of fun. Click me. I dare you. And now you're kind of getting challenged. And also, I'm going to change Adrian to something a little bit more professional. I don't really like the particular outfit he's in when we want a preview. So we're going to do the act now. Okay, I think we're all set. Let's go ahead and we're going to have to create. So now why it creates, we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the ones that are already done, and we're going to see how cool they are. For example, let's take a look at a face swap. The face swap is pretty great. It's not perfect because it really just depends on how close you can look to a Humatar. But this, you can see my face right now on camera, and we're gonna pull up Adrian's face. Now this is my face on
The
Adrian's
result is the
face.
same. Too many people
Yeah,
teaching
that's my
yoga give their
voice.
students a
That's
poor
my face.
experience. And as
How do you do that? You're gonna go back to the talking face tab right here. You're gonna go to reface. And when you reface, it's going to give you an option of just a ton of different faces. These are all little ones that I've made. And you can just go ahead and reface it with a bunch of different samples from a face selector, or you can import your own face. And I have images of myself here that I imported in. Okay. So that is how you reface. Let's go back to my faces because I want to show you how powerful this is once you embed it. Okay, so let's go back to. Let's go to. I want to find a particularly good one. Um, let's take a first off. Let's take a look at the buffering times. Sometimes the buffering times can be a lot. Sometimes they're not that much. So we made this 2 minutes ago. This was Adrian, the one we just made 2 minutes ago. It's ready in 8 minutes, so that's not bad. Now I had already set these face swaps up. These are new talking faces that have recently come in. So let's take a look at how this came with my new face uploaded. And you can see my face again uploaded on here. We're going to go ahead and let's look at this one.
with a central theme, you can find out.
Okay. I believe with this one, when and you can always go back and edit to some degree. You can't change it too much. So I want you to take a look at the edit as we go back in. But I believe with this one I believe was on an exit. No, it was on immediate. But I do have some that are made on an exit. And when you do it on an exit, it's very interesting because it really will pop up as you go to the X. So hopefully if it finishes the rendering in time, you can take a look at that. But if I get to the end of this recording, then we might just patch it in on the edit. But I do have some that actually render on an exit. So let's go back to Adrian. And, I believe it's this one. Let's take a look. Nope. But let's go ahead and update settings right here. Update settings. Okay. So that one was back on page 3. It was right here. Now I'm hitting preview. Give it a second to load. Now, as I go to the X, looks like nope, there it is. Okay, let's try that again. We're going to go to this one. Let it preview.
Hello, what is yoga?
This is Todd's voice. Okay, you can have to power it by talking faces. I turn that off often, and I'll show you why in a minute. So now we're going to go ahead and let this load. It's set to come in on an exit. So we're give it a second. Let it load up. Given it about 5 more seconds, it really shouldn't take too long. It usually doesn't take too long. This might also be doing this because I had just updated the setting, or also because it wants me to actually go to the X for it to show. Usually it doesn't take this long to oh, there it is. Okay, so we'll have to try that again. If we can get the newest one to show, that would be very good. Okay, and that's also me refacing it. So we started this 5 minutes ago. We did it together in the recording. It says ready in 5 minutes. Often it will be ready far sooner than the ready in. So we'll take a look at that in the coming minutes. Okay, let's take another look at some of these newer ones that are refaced.
with a central theme. You can find out more about work.
This one's Click Me, I Dare You. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Refaced. Now I think this one, oh, no, not this one's not an exit one.
With a central theme. You can
This one
find
does
out
have a
more about
timer.
workshops
I
here.
put it
If
on.
you are really interested,
Okay, let's take a look at this one. I must have edited it, so I'll have to take a look at what's going on with this one. But it looks like I'm using a different character. This is David. This is Henry. So I'll have to take a look and see what's going on with it. But for the most part, it's pretty fascinating. Let's see. A couple things I want to do before we close out the video. First off, I want to remind you, if you are enjoying the possibilities with this, I want you to go ahead and click the link in the description. Go ahead and purchase it through my link. You're going to get specific bonuses that should help you out in your online marketing. So go ahead and click the link, purchase it through my link, and you're going to make sure to get a few bonuses that should help you out. Also, you can always contact me, and I pretty good at utilizing all of this on the back end and the front end, and I don't mind giving you any help if needed. So this is pretty cool right here. I actually have one ready. I want to show you what this looks like. But first, I'm gonna copy the script to keyboard, and I'm gonna embed it in the back end of one of my websites. And I want you to see this in real time. This is one of my websites, but we're gonna go to a different website, and let's go to all post. Here we go. We're going to go to edit, and you're going to see in real time how I can embed this in and how it can make a difference right away. So this is WordPress, and I'm going to add I just need an opportunity to add a block. So here we go. We're going to add a block, custom HTML. So I'm showing you how to do this right now. So kind of keep an eye on what I'm doing. I'm copying the code in. I'm going to preview this, and I'm going to preview so you can see in the next tab. Okay, this is going to give a tab preview of what the customer is going to see. Okay, this might be one of those where I had at the end. So there we go. Yep, it was. It was the one where you're going to the exit.
the result is the same. Too many people teaching yoga give their students a poor experience. And as more people try yoga and realize they'd rather take.
So I had embedded that into my site. And now you can see this is my face. This is my face on this talking face, and it's embedded. I can make it where it mutes. I can make it where it auto plays. I can make it where it plays on the exit. I can make it where it plays immediately. I could have the call to action. Now, something almost as cool. The reason this is great is because you do have your website inside of here. You have your own website. So when they go here, it's your website, and if you have control of the back end or you're controlling this for a client, you can embed that talking face into your page. You can also use specific WordPress plugins where could embed this on every page. So if I have 100 or 200 pages or even 1,000 pages, I can embed this on every page. And if I have an ebook, a newsletter, a free program, or if I just want to generate a lot of activity where that they can see that talking face over and over again, and I can try to court them into making a click, I can probably sell product. What I have personally is I have a Stripe account, and Stripe now has a new service where you can put links to buy your products right then and there. So I can actually put one of those links here in a call to action, and that's something that I'll be doing personally with my business. Now check this out. Now this is actually really cool as well. I made a short link, and with that short link, I um I went to my main competitor in the yoga world, and my main competitor, and when I say competitor, we're not competitors in a bad way, but this is the number one yoga instructor in the world. She's the most well-known yoga instructor on the planet, and her website is Yoga with Adrian. So I want you to take a look at this. This is her website. All the commands are the same. You click on her video, it opens up in YouTube. She has 10 million views on YouTube.
Hello, my darling friends, and welcome to.
And that is the top competitor. Now, this is going to blow your mind. We're going to go back to Talking Faces. Hi, pretty. Yes, baby girl. Yes, I'll come up for bedtime in 1 minute, pretty. I'm almost done. I'll see you in a second, okay, beautiful? Mm-hmm. Yep. Good night, baby girl. I'll come up in a second. All right, so we are going to this person right here, and you see I have the site Yoga with Adrian right here. Now, what does that mean? There's an instant URL here. So when I get that instant URL, you're going to see something really cool. We're going to paste that instant URL in, and this is the same exact site, but look, the talking face is there. Isn't that amazing? Let's go ahead and play it.
This is a new test to find the best chance of the instance link. This is a new test to find.
I put that in as a test, and we're going to go ahead and click it, and it's going to take you to one of my other websites, which is sawyoga.com. Isn't that amazing? And I made that my call to action. So you can do great things with this. Now, what's
the best chance of the instance link.
What's the difference between this and Yoga with Adrian's site? Let's take a look. Because all the commands are the same. Again, if you click it, it will take you to YouTube, which is her YouTube. Everything works just like her site. The only difference is the domain name. So you look at this link and you see it's synthesis.io, and you look at her site, Yoga with Adrian, and it's Yoga with Adrian. Now, one thing that I've been doing is I've made short links, so I can put in my short link. So we're going to type in bsaw.me/yoga with Adrian, YWA. And I made that my short link, and voila. Now, when they get to the domain, they're going to actually see the domain. But if you want to make a short link and make it nice and pretty, remember, I made this bsaw.me/yoga with Adrian, which is, look how short this is and pretty this link is comparative to this, right? So that makes it a little bit less intimidating if they were to see this long link somewhere, but it's going to take them anywhere you want to go. So you can really take any website at all, and you can embed one of these on here. The only thing you won't be able to control is the domain name. You can also embed this so on your own backend, like I did here. Here. And this is me embedding on my own backend. Now, of course, because it's on my own website, you're going to have my website's actual domain name. So that's going to be the main difference there. Now, with all that time spent, let's go ahead and take a look at the last one that we had, which was going to be the one we made together. So I'm going to refresh this page, and it's ready. Take a look at a preview. And again, I had a set preview to come on an exit. So let's give it a second. I think it's still loading. And there it is, right-hand corner. Now, I didn't turn off the power by talking faces. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to turn that off. Let's save. Take a look at it again. Give it a second. There
The
he
result is the same. Too many.
Okay, now I'm going to embed this once again. Copy the clipboard. I'm going to embed it on the back end of my personal website. So here I am right here. I'm going back to the HTML. Here's the code. I copy the entire script. I paste the code in, preview in a new tab, and let's take a look and see what the results are. Okay, now to my knowledge, if I remember correctly, it's going to be on an exit. So let's take the mouse all the way to the exit. It should be coming in. Oh, there it is.
The result is the same. Too many people teaching yoga give their students a poor experience. And as more people try.
All right, not bad. Now, in addition to that, one thing that we could always go back to do besides doing all this, and again, say we wanted to do yoga with Adrian, we're going to go yoga with Adrian right here. Save. Let's go back. Now I'm going to copy this. And we already saw what yoga with Adrian looks like. So we're going to see it again. Let's give it a second. While that loads, I'm going to show you her actual site, Yoga with Adrian. This is what it looks like. This is her site, Yoga with Adrian. There's nothing I've done here. This is her site. You can see it's secure. Now this is going to be the synthesis site. It's loading up. It's the first time going, so we'll give it a second. Let's refresh it. Part of this is me. I've been having internet issues all day. So the fact that this has been loading up the way it has been really spectacular. I've been having internet issues all day.
The result is the same. Too many people teaching yoga.
Perfect. Now, I see also what I did. I made a mistake there. I have it on a blank screen. Okay. So what we need to do, a couple things. We're going to copy this. We talked about this in the beta testing as well. So we're going to go to that first page. We're going to go back to edit. Countdown text. I'm going to say, do it now. Okay. We're going to add that countdown text. We still want it to be on exit. Top right. Call to action. We got the button link. Okay, all the settings are what we want. We're going to update the settings. Okay, I'm going to go back here. Make sure that's off. With Adrian is what we want. We're going to save this. Okay, now that that's saved, we're going to go back here. I'm going to copy this. And we'll try it again. And here we go. Here's Yoga with Adrian's site. Look how quickly that loaded up. No problem at all. And everything is set. Now I'm going to try to exit. Remember, we told our Humatar to come on an exit. So I'm heading towards the top. And once I get here, there we go. Here it is. Click me. I dare you. Clicks me. Boom. He's going to take you right into my website that I want you to go to, which are my yoga courses. I train yoga instructors. And again, excuse the internet connection issues. And you can see all my courses. You can see my products I sell. I have a pretty good premium, and that will do it for this tutorial on how talking faces work. Once again, I encourage you, please click the link in the description. That's going to get you not only your Talking Faces account, but it's also going to give you access to me if you have questions, and it's going to give you a number of bonuses that I have set up for you. So go ahead and click the link in the description so that you can get your Talking Faces account and get the bonuses. And if you have questions, please leave them in the comments below so I can get back to you and hopefully get you some insight and information on how to best use this product, because I spent a good amount of time with it. I've been a beta tester, and I've been utilizing it with my own business as well. So that will do it for this review. And contact me by leaving a comment below or sending me a message.